You ready? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Before we get started, I ask that you please either mute or turn your phones to vibrate so we don't have any interruptions. Joining us now are members of the Midwestern State University Mustangs. In the center of our podium is head coach Nelson Haggerty. On the far side to his right is senior guard Monzaigo Williams. Monzaigo is a senior from Palmdale, California. And on the near side of the podium is DeVaughn Jones. DeVaughn is a 6'5" junior from District Heights, Maryland. Coach, if you would, your thoughts on a game that started out very tight, but then you broke it open in the second half.
Well, give credit to Coach Pete and preparing those guys. I thought they did a great job of changing defenses on us. You know, he guarded us man throughout the season. I knew we'd see some different things with him because he's been known to do some different things, you know, zones and switches and pressing some. So I thought they did a great job of putting us in positions where we were uncomfortable. I thought they chased the glass really well. I thought they beat us to some plays. That motion hurt us early that they do in the shot clock. They beat us on some back cuts and got some layups and even got some second chance points from the penetration on the cut. So I didn't think we guarded particularly well. You know, as a coach, when you're giving up layups, it's pretty tough. But the way that we played the second half, we found each other. We kind of settled into some things, you know, and shooting 70% for a half is pretty incredible. I thought DeVaughn Jones gave us some big minutes. I mean, they went small for a good stretch, and to be able to be flexible and still be able to have a guy that can guard on the perimeter as well as be able to score down low, I thought was big for us, and he made some great plays running the floor underneath. And, you know, Zago was steady. He had such a great second half for us, finding guys. I mean, 14 points, 6 assists on 0 turnovers is pretty special when you're able to get that out of your point guard.
Coach, you mentioned the 71% from the field in the second half. Was that a matter of your team recognizing the defenses thrown at them and executing, or what do you attribute that to?
Well, we shot the right shots. I thought we were able to get to the paint and make some plays. You know, Monzaigo found some people. You know, we pushed the ball. You know, whatever defenses or when we're playing teams with that are known for switching up defenses, we still want to push the ball in transition. I thought Zago did a great job of pushing, and our guys did a really good job of sprinting down the lanes to see if we can get some easy buckets that way and getting us in a good position to get early offense in the shot clock. So I thought that was the key. And, you know, when teams start to switch defenses on you, once you get up a little bit, I thought our guys did a great job of getting to the basket and not settling for bad shots.
DeVaughn, your stat line, 5 of 8 from the field, a perfect 5 of 5 from the line, 15 points, 7 rebounds. Tell us a little bit about your evening as well as the game.
I just wanted to play hard, make sure we win. I didn't want to go home. I was just going hard until I was tired. Go hard until I was tired. At first, in the first half we was kind of sluggish. We was looking tired. In the second half, we just picked it up, and Zago was finding me, and everybody else, we just played defense.
Monzaigo, you had 14 points, 6 assists, but a lot of your game is actually recognizing defenses and, as DeVaughn says, finding the right guy for the shot. Tell us a little bit about how you may have had to adapt tonight.
I mean, like Coach said, halftime we just talked about pushing the ball in transition on a made or missed shot, and then that's what I did the second half, and I was just able to find guys in the right spot at the right time.
Questions for the Mustangs?
Monzaigo, what did they do in the first half that stopped you from finding those lanes and pushing the ball up the floor?
I mean, can't really tell you that. Like DeVaughn said, I mean, I just feel like we played like a days ago the first half. Like, we beat them the first 2 games. So, I mean, it's like the whole team came out the first half. Like, we just played 2 like days ago. Like, we just already knew we was going to win, and that's not going to win us games doing that.
Coach, at halftime, you probably weren't expecting to be able to put in, guys like Powell and Bennett by the end of that game. Just looking down the lineup, practically everyone who got in the game scored. Everyone had a pointer and assist. What does that mean about the depth that you guys have this year? Well,
we said it all year long. I mean, we do have a lot of depth. We have some guys that we trust the guys in our program to be able to make plays and to be able to defend. And these guys work their tail offs for us in practice and preparing for games. I feel comfortable putting anybody, if it's the right matchups, in the game. So even when they went small, we were able to play different guys and maybe even in positions that they don't normally play in. We played X with DeVaughn a lot. Tavarian had to play a lot of 5 for us tonight. And so, it's great to have that flexibility as a coach to where you can make the adjustments, whatever adjustment needs to be made, knowing guys are prepared to make plays on both ends of the floor.
Tournament basketball, I mean, it's always about someone new stepping up, and DeVaughn filled that role tonight. I mean, just talk about him stepping up in tournament play.
Right. It's great. We played on a bunch of big games this season. So these guys are not shy. They expect to do well. They expect to compete. Even though DeVaughn hadn't had a game like this, he's helped us in so many ways that hadn't showed up in the stat sheet. So it's only natural for him to, and I'm happy for him that he's been able to do this thing and sit up here and do a press conference and all that good stuff, because he deserves it. But all these guys are ready to perform, and it's been that way all year long for us. We found different guys each game that have been able to step up and have had games like these. So I'm really proud of us at the free throw line. I mean, guys are stepping up and making free throws, and that's a big part of being a championship team, is being able to cash stuff on the free throw line. And I thought that was big again tonight for us to step up to the line in a close game and make free throws.
DeVaughn, you were perfect from the free throw line, but talk about the fact that you contributed and it shows up in the stat sheet. I mean, what does it feel like for you?
Well, tonight I was just having fun, man. I was just working hard, making sure I had fun, also making sure we get the win. And I was taking my time at the free throw line tonight. That's why I went 5 for 5.
So let's do that all the time. It's that simple. No, I'm really proud of DeVaughn, though. He deserves to have a night like this, and he's always ready. It's tough when you don't get the opportunities early that you may think you would get before the season, and he's never complained. He's just, like he said, he's just worked his tail off, and it paid off for us tonight.
DeVaughn, just how encouraging is that, knowing that a game like this happens and a sort of breakthrough? How much does that even motivate you more going ahead?
Well, it's a confidence booster. So that means next game I have to show up even more. I can't go back to not doing anything or not playing hard. I have to give it my all until I'm tired. That's what Coach Haggerty expects out of all of us.
Even when you do get tired.
Coach, what did you do different against their offense in the second half? I mean, it seemed like they were trying to use up all 35-second clock.
Yeah, and they've done that. They did that the second game against us. I thought they did a great job of back cutting us, and they got us on some back cuts throughout that first half, especially early in the basketball game. I don't want our team we don't want to play soft or play up under the 3-point line. We wanted to stay aggressive but not give up any back cuts and layups, and it seems like that's what we did. So, we just talked about not getting back cut and in that second half and making these guys make shots, contested shots. But, I know their record probably doesn't indicate it, but, they made some shots. I mean, we look at Scott, the layups that he made, getting to the basket. They're a good basketball team, and again, well coached, and I thought they did a great job of coming out, preparing to win. And no games are easy in this league, especially in a conference tournament where everyone knows everyone else so well. And I'm just happy of the fact that these guys were able to play tough when it counted in that second half, and get beyond the first half and come away with a victory.
Any more questions for the Mustangs?
Coach, it seems like every year you guys get a lot better as the year goes on, and this year maybe more so even than most years. Just what does that mean about the way guys are fitting together now and really starting to know what they're doing?
Well, this is a team we're focused on the end goal, and despite what you go through during the season, we still have that end goal in mind, and you can't. you don't know what's going to happen throughout the year, and you just got to fight your way through whatever battles that you go through. And we definitely had our share this year, as most anybody that's playing in NCAA basketball. And I think these guys have done a great job of staying together, staying focused, listening, growing and maturing as basketball players and individually and as a team. And I like the way we prepare. I'm really excited about what we're going to do from here on out.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations on an exciting game. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to another one Friday.
Let's do it.